Shalom, and welcome to our 23rd annual Feast of Weeks. This is part 68 of Preparing for Rulership.
Keeping the law means being ethical. And what am I teaching? Ethics. What am I saying the benefits of practicing ethical conduct? You have a God who will bring you into a land that he has already promised your patriarchal fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Not through what you did, but from what he promised them. You are blessed by being the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and you will receive this inheritance not because of your personal relationship with Yahweh, but because of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob's relationship. But there's a contingency fee here. In Deuteronomy 5 and 29, we see that the children are going to be blessed only if they also obey and practice ethical conduct. What does that mean? Practice good, godly, righteous, holy, perfect, pure, devoted, reverential conduct. Chaste conduct, virtuous conduct, honest conduct. If you practice these ethical, moral principles, you will actually inherit land and cities on it, already built. And you are going to receive houses full of all good things, which you didn't have to buy. People have built these houses with all this stuff in it, and Yahweh is going to cause them to run off and leave it. And you're going to inherit it. It's written right here. If you just be ethical. When you get thirsty, you don't have to go dig a well. It's already dug. You just turn the spigot on through gold fixture plumbing. You don't have to worry about going to jail because you thought about getting some gold plumbing fixtures. You walk in, and when you turn the key, you look out the backyard, and there'll be vineyards with grapes for miles on the trees. I have to watch y'all getting all these grapes. I see your eye. You want some sugar already. There'll even be sugar in the house. Olive trees, black olives, green olives. You won't have to plant, and you're going to be able to eat to the full if you just be ethical. This will happen for you. He will even take the old beat up waste and restore it and make it like new. And then you can walk in it and stay in it. And it'll be all new from top to bottom. And you'll know it's new because you repaired it. Have to bring you into reality. Some of us gone spook-minded already. Some of us had a vision of a turnkey job. You know how we've been taught. Can't wait to get to heaven, gonna sit right down. When I get up, the only thing I'm going to do is shout and dance all over God's heaven. Heaven, heaven. Shout all over God's heaven. When they get to heaven, go sit right down. Well, if you have a mind of going to heaven and sit down, you'll lose your inheritance in heaven. That's good. Find yourself right back in hell. See, a sit down, that's a spiritual thing. Your mind is on the carnal, so you actually see yourself in a physical chair. That's so sad when your mind is on that level. When I speak of sit down, I'm talking about your mind being bound to a chair-type mentality while everybody else up busy like the ant, producing and accomplishing. You sitting down in the mind. Sit down mind. And you want everybody to serve you. So the server gets rich while you pay out, you'll soon be poor. I'm the world's greatest servant. I'm your servant. I serve you in ways that you would never think. Maybe. If you study, you will discover, as one of my little brothers was saying to me today, that I've discovered you are the greatest servant. Yahweh ben Yahweh. Servant is one who takes care of the needs of someone. And see, I supply you with all your needs. And since I supply you with all of your needs, that makes me the greatest servant of all. Because I'm a supplier. You need comfort? I comfort you. I serve you with comfort. You need counseling? I counsel you. You need instruction? I give you instruction. You need housing? I provide you with housing. You need clothing? I provide you with clothing. You need shoes? I provide you with shoes. You need underwear? I provide you with underwear. You need food? I provide you with food. You need wisdom? I give you wisdom. You need knowledge? I give you knowledge. You need understanding? I give you understanding. You need honor? I give you honor. You need prestige? I give you prestige. Whatever your needs, I provide. You want to rule? I teach you how to rule. That makes me the greatest servant of all. And the book says, he who would be the greatest of all, let him be the servant. So I teach you, if you want to rule the world, you've got to learn to serve. Ethically. You must become an ethical servant. You want to be rich? Become an ethical servant. Henry Ford, he got rich. He got rich serving the needs of the people who want to ride. The brother said, well, the white man gave us an illusion. We want to have all of his luxuries that he's riding around in advertising. But we aren't doing what he did to ride. You want to live equal to the owner of Ford Motor Company without doing what the owners are doing. So all of your money ends up in the owners of Ford's pocket. And you are living as the owner. You just suffer from an illusion. You have a vehicle you can hardly afford to take care of. The owner of the stockholders of Ford Motor Company, that's just a car that came off the assembly line. They gave them to advertise. And when theirs break down, they go put it in the repair department and drive another new one off the lot. You can't do that because you're not an owner of anything. But you want to live like all the owners without doing what the owners do. Serve a need of the people. Provide for the needs of others. That's how they're getting rich. They'll tell you, you want to get rich? It's simple. I can tell you that. It's simple. Find the need and fill it. And if a bunch of people have that need and you fill it, guess what? You're rich. See, so getting rich is no big deal. But you have to be willing to fill the needs of others. And your enemy has taught you to feel like you are above. It's called false ego. You are above. You too high to serve and feel the needs of others. You want others to fulfill your needs, and those who do, get rich from your pocket. The Jewish family, they make sure that there's a doctor in the family and a lawyer in the family, a CPA accountant in the family. What? They make sure there's a hospital owner and administrator in the family. They make sure there's a contractor in the family, and an electrician and a plumber in the family, and that a member of the family owns a lumber company and a cement factory. And they make sure that members of the family own automobile manufacturing plant and a rubber plantation, and make sure they own vineyards and farms. So everything that they need costs them nothing, because they just play it off on each other. Boy, see, I know, because I get those discounts too, because we members of the same family. See, Jews know that, they know who they are, they know who I am, I know who they are, I know who I am, we know who each other are, so they got to give me a discount. Big one too, like 25%. You're not even talking to me if you don't give me 25%. You can't even, don't you pretend you my brother.
Please turn to side 2.
See, I know what they do for each other. It's only right. It's dumb for a mother to charge her son as much as she charged somebody else that she doesn't know for breakfast. Mother, you give your kid a free ticket. Somebody else got to pay for that meal. Right? Ethics, when properly understood and practiced, will cause you to be brought into the land which he promised, and give you great and godly, goodly cities full of everything. Now, how many of you would like to inherit land with cities in it? Not a city, cities. Praise Yahweh. Well, then all you have to do is follow what I'm teaching you. Be what? Ethical. Being ethical means what? Be good. Be right. Be righteous. Be holy. Be virtuous. Be chaste. Exhibit the will of Yahweh. Demonstrate a righteous character. Let your nature be like Yahweh's nature. Be honest and honorable. Upright. Be well behaved. Practicing moral principles. And all these things will come to you. Why weren't we taught this from birth? 2 reasons. 1, our parents didn't know this. So let's don't be angry with them. They just didn't know this. Well, why did not our parents know this? It is because those who oppressed us did not allow them to be taught. Well, how did we get to be in a position where we were oppressed in the first place? It's because we went away from the laws of Yahweh. And when we fail to practice the laws of Yahweh, he put us in this condition. Right. 1 Kings chapter 9, verses 5 through 9. Told you what would happen if you forget. Also, we were told in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, what would happen? Say that all kinds of curses would overcome us, catch up with us, and destroy everything we touch. Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. Let's take a look at that right quick. Let's look at verse 32. It's more important, because I want to answer, how did we get into this condition? Verse 32, read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand.
Have we been given to another people? Have our sons and daughters been given to another people? Why? We disobeyed. Verse 15, Deuteronomy 28:15. Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
To be given to another people, to be sold in slavery to another people, is a curse from God. Why? We didn't listen to his commandments. Now, how many admit living in America has been a curse for us? How many are tired of the curse? Then the answer is simple. What got you into the curse? Do the opposite and it'll get you out. What got us into the curse? Disobedience. What will get us out from under the curse? Obedience. What got us into hell, been given to another people? Unethical conduct. What's going to get us out? Ethical conduct. That makes me a good man to come and rescue you. I'm offering you a lifeline. You've been singing a song, throw me the lifeline, throw me the lifeline. Well, here I am, I heard you. So now I'm throwing you the lifeline. Will you take it? Praise y'all. That's the issue. So simple. Now, I am here to make an appeal to all people to be moral and practice ethical conduct. I realize that not all people will accept the challenge to be moral and to practice ethical conduct. But the mercy of my Father Yahweh is to send me and offer you the solution. And provide you with clear arguments. So clear that even if you're a fool, you don't have to fall victim to unethical conduct. You've been suffering long enough. I promise to come. After 400 years, I'm here. I know the problem because I've been a part of it. You cannot claim that I have not suffered what you suffered. I was suffering before most of you were born, so I know the problem. I can explain the problem better than most of you. You know the problem, but you never found the answer. I come with the answer, the solution. I have proven what got us into trouble. We disobeyed the laws of our God, Yahweh. And we were unethical. So we were given, and our sons and daughters were given to another people. I am come to take you who are tired of being under another people away from them. I'm here to take you from them. They cannot do anything about that. Praise God. I am here to fulfill what I promised your patriarchal fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That was to bring you into a land that would have many great, goodly cities in it. And give it to every one of you that received me and accept my solution of righteousness, holiness, ethical conduct. I'm going to give it to you. Now, I inherit all things. Whatever I need, I inherit that. I don't have to buy the earth, I'm going to inherit it. It's my inheritance. I'm buying up to show my character, my nature, my will, my desire. I'm a good shepherd. All right-thinking people appreciate what I'm teaching.
This concludes Part 68 of Preparing for Rulership.